Melinda and I are happy we can take a few minutes to talk about the University of Washington and its profound impact on our region.
You'll be hearing from a number of people about their connections to the UW, but we'd like to talk about our own.
Involvement with the University of Washington is a thread running through more than 30 years of my family's history. My mom, my dad, and my sister Christy have all served as regents. My own early history of spending time at the computer center is quite well known. But those late nights sneaking in to borrow computer time led to a lifetime of great association with some of the university's truly remarkable professors and graduates. Microsoft's moving back to this region was possible in no small part because Paul and I knew we could count on local talent coming out of the university.
For our foundation, having such a strong partner in our own backyard has meant a number of great collaborations on all types of projects that are truly very important. For example, the University of Washington is a world leader in genomics research, and Bill and I were pleased to be able to support its work, which will have profound impacts worldwide. We've also partnered with UW to create the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, which helps policymakers and nonprofit organizations involved in global health make decisions based on evidence rather than just assumptions. These are just some of our connections to the University of Washington. Here are some other people to talk about their relationships and the important role the UW plays in our region.
You know, over the last 10 years, there's been the emergence of a tremendous amount of activity in our community related to global health. If you think about it as an ecosystem, one critical element of that ecosystem is a strong university, because you need the energy of the students, you need the expertise of the faculty, and you need that broad community spirit that a strong university helps to create in a place like Seattle.
The thing I would say about the University of Washington is it really defines our region. If you think about the impact of the University of Washington at the Main Street level, or really at the small business level or the neighborhood level, I'd like to think of the University of Washington as a catalyst, because it not only creates and spins off business, which creates jobs, but I see UW everywhere, convening for solutions to neighborhood problems, to medical problems, to things that really affect people in our community.
The University of Washington, I think it's fair to say, is probably the most important economic engine in the state of Washington, in terms of the research dollars that are brought into this state, in terms of the graduates that are out doing great things, in terms of the companies that have actually been generated by UW research. It's just unbelievable the impact they have in the state. Also, in terms of Spokane, the WAMI program, which really trains first-year medical students for a 5-state region. It's allowed the medical profession and the doctors to be available to practice in underserved regions in a way that probably is unlike any place else in the country.
Innovation is critically important because it propels science, medicine, business, social issues. As many of you know, the University of Washington has played an essential role in Microsoft's history. What's less well known is how important the university is to our future growth and to impact in this area. I'm excited about the role the University of Washington will play with Microsoft to drive and shape the future of technology. There's no more important research institution, source of talent, partner and friend for Microsoft than the University of Washington.
To me, the UW is one of the greatest resources that we have in the Northwest. Having one of the world's best research institutions available in our own backyard really has allowed a dynamic partnership to flourish that's benefited our customers around the world, and also allows us to interface with world-class faculty and researchers here at the UW. A tremendous collaboration that I think benefits all parties.
How do we make sure that we're teaching students so they can compete when they graduate? The UW is a huge partner. It's a huge partner because of the resources it provides, the support, the research, the professionalism, the professors, the classes, the experience for teaching and learning, providing support for not only our district staff but also our teachers. We really get so much. It's probably a well-hidden secret about the tremendous partnerships that we have with the University of Washington.
There are no great cities without great universities. There's a lot of great universities that are not surrounded by a great city.
From our arrival in Seattle, Kent and I have always felt that the university was an engine that propelled the region into becoming a great arts and culture center. When you think that there are over 230,000 visitors annually to all that the university offers in terms of arts, they can go to the Henry Gallery, the Burke Museum, the oldest in Washington State, the Chamber Dance Company, and the UW World Series of Dance, Music, and Theater that brings international artists to Seattle and connects them to the local artists. And all that is available to these kids coming from everywhere with their eyes and hearts and minds open, and to all of us as well.
That's what makes us a vital community, makes us productive, and a rewarding place for us to live and raise our families.
If we've got a controversial issue and we want to understand it, we go to the people at the university. I've been very impressed, and more so with the passage of time, at the degree to which the university has been reaching out to those of us in the community, my parts of the NGO community, but also the business community, the labor community, and farmers and loggers and fishermen, and asking us, what are the big problems that you're facing? Not just the little technical ones, but the big things that have sustainability aspects to them. And what can we do to help? That's what Stanford and Berkeley did for Silicon Valley. It's what Harvard and MIT did for Boston, Route 128. And it's clearly what the University of Washington does for the Pacific Northwest.
It would be difficult to overstate how a major research university is key to any region's success. The University of Washington is critical to keeping our region competitive in the innovation economy of the 21st century.
Along with research and education, the mission of the University of Washington includes a key component of public service and engagement. I love the fact that UW has produced more Peace Corps volunteers over the last 3 years than any other university in the United States. We all share the responsibility to keep this tremendous institution vital and strong for the years to come.
Thank you for supporting the University of Washington, and thanks to the UW for the countless ways it contributes to the strength and vitality of our region.
I want to thank you for your strong partnership and would like to recognize the crucial role the University of Washington will play in keeping this region competitive in the future. Thanks again for this opportunity, and thanks again for the University of Washington.
We want to thank you all for the support that you've given to this wonderful liberal arts institution and to all of us in the arts community.
All of us here recognize that the university is a remarkable resource, and I very much appreciate everything that everyone has done.
Every great university, which the University of Washington is, deserves our support. It's a real gem, and it's a gem worth preserving.
I just want to thank you for your support to the university, because you've helped to build a world-class institution that is bringing some of the best benefits of science and technology to people around the world.
Without you, the University of Washington cannot achieve its commitment to its community and to its students. Thank you so much.
For my family, the university has been an absolute treasure. Thank you, everybody in the room tonight, for joining together and making this one of the greatest universities in the world.